It's time now for Down on the Corner with Dale Hoffman, North Central Arkansas's premier news talk program. Brought to you by Sears Hometown Store, locally owned and operated right here in Mountain Home.
Good morning, North Central Arkansas and Southern Missouri. It is Thursday, June 11, 2020. It is 7 a.m. and welcome to Down on the Corner Show. Dale Hoffman, Scooter Callis.
It's a beautiful morning.
Oh, my goodness.
Beautiful morning.
I've got one of these Ecobee internet-type thermostats that said 55 on it this morning.
Oh.
Sit
on the porch,
sleeping
chill,
weather. Let me tell you.
Life.
It is nice. Let me tell you. Couldn't be better. So how's everybody today?
I'm good.
Yeah, doing good.
I'm bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, ready to
Stand
go.
up. Let's see that bushy tail.
It scares people. I can't
does it?
do that on camera. Yeah, I think it's a violation.
FCC violation. No bushy tails.
No bushy tails
No
allowed.
director can have a bushy tail.
Not on TV.
Not on TV. Hey, we're brought to you by your hometown Sears store right here in Mountain Home, 425-3191. They're at 1029 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. That's up on the hill behind Wendy's. They're out in front of Physical Therapy Connection in the same parking lot as Orscheln's. And the very best in home appliances, home entertainment, yard equipment, tools, plus their maintenance
They
agreement.
even got exercise equipment like exercise
forgot
bikes,
about
stuff
that.
like that. They got
They
a little
will
bit of
bend
everything.
over backwards to help you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, J.R. Hightower is the new owner, and he's been doing this his whole life, working on appliances, working on equipment, this and that. So one of his big things is he's like, we need to stop shipping all this stuff out to be repaired.
Fix it here.
We need to repair them in-house, get them in, get them out, and that's one of the biggest things right here in Mountain Home for us is he can work on everything right here in-house, get you fixed up, get you going. He doesn't care what brand you have.
Bring it in and fix it.
Yep.
There you go. Well, you can't beat that. Your hometown Sears store. We want to invite folks from the border counties and other counties. Come on in. If you're over in Fulton County, I'd love to have you come over here shop your hometown Sears store. Ozark County, Missouri, come on down. Love to
I'll
have
guarantee you he don't care where you live.
you. Yeah, he don't care. In fact, I think he serviced something up Northwest Springfield. Well, all the way at Northwest Springfield picked it up. Can
Yep.
you believe that? Your hometown Sears store. Once again, very best in home appliances, home entertainment, tools, yard care equipment. You name it, they've got it. So check out your local hometown Sears store. 425-3191, 1029 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. And you'll not be disappointed. They do a great job there at Sears. We're enjoying Brewed Awakening coffee. Hope you're doing the same thing. 2 locations open to the public. Hopefully that'll change pretty soon. But right now, Bomber Boulevard and 62 East Plaza out by Anytime Fitness for the very best coffee in town. Mike and the staff do a great job at all 3 locations. One's in the hospital lobby. Of course, we can't get in there yet. Thank you, COVID-19. Doug's over here laughing. We'll attack it here in a minute. Anyway, the best coffee in town.
I'm just being calm over here.
Yeah, calm down. There you go. Best coffee in town is Brewed Awakening. If you're not drinking Brewed Awakening, you're just drinking muddy water. They've got the mochas, the lattes, the frappuccinos. They've got pumpkin spice and French vanilla, peanut butter.
All you got to say is they got regular black coffee and they got all the foo-foo stuff as well. So if you want your foo-foo coffee, they got it.
Mm-hmm. And I've got the extra strength down here.
Yeah, we got the extra strength version.
So if
whatever's
you want a great
left,
cup
we
of coffee,
fill the potholes with. It's good.
If you want a great cup of coffee, stop by the studio sometime. Enjoy coffee with us. We're at 1226 Commerce Drive in Mountain Home. Love to have you stop by and have a cup of coffee with us. Once again, Brewed Awakening Coffee, the very best coffee in town. Can't beat it. Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas bring you morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes. There's 29 in the state to serve you, with 1 in Memphis, Tennessee, right here in Mountain Home. Talk to Brad, Bruce, Charlotte, Chris. Anyone there can help you. And when they say with all our respect, it's not just a graphic on the TV screen. This is how they do business. Emergency situation, passing a loved one after a long illness, whatever the situation may be, talk to Roller. Pre-planning, talk to Roller. They can help you. Like I say, very professional, caring, loving, and understanding. They know what you're going through. So, once again, with all our respect, Roller Funeral Homes. Let's pause now for our morning prayer. Heavenly Father, our history is a picture of what we have been through as a country, whether good or bad. We can attempt to erase our history or rewrite it or forget it, but it's always going to be there. Current and future generations can learn from our failures and our bad situations to try to avoid them again. I remember President Kennedy's assassination. I never want that to happen again. Time once spent is history. If we want our history to be good, we need to obey our laws and behave. Lord, I pray you bring revival to our land, and that's my prayer today. Amen. Roller Fumes of Arkansas, bring the morning prayer each and every day. All our respect, Roller Fumes.
And now,
Racers.
dun, 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 the weather.
As a professional musician,
Yeah,
How
that
was
was
that trumpet?
right. That was right on.
Huh?
Hey,
that
hey,
trumpet, you hear his
all right,
trumpet?
hold on. Before he answers this question, remember who has control of how you look and sound?
You do. You can
Okay,
you can expand
so-
my face. You can.
Yeah. So, how was that trumpet to you?
The trumpet was absolutely the most fabulous trumpet
See?
I think I've ever heard in my life. As a matter of fact, if there was ever a better trumpet, I can't imagine what it is. So don't stretch my face.
What's that scene from Toy Story?
Do not stretch my face. I'm telling you.
Do not mess with the director. Morning weather brought to you by the Z-Team. Bob and Linda Zadora for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793. Retiredarkansas.net. Take a peek at the White River. Oh, yeah.
Look at
Beautiful.
There you go.
shot.
I keep telling Bob we need to play the song Looking Out My Back Door right there.
that. That's a do right there if I ever saw it.
That
Yeah.
nice. Cameras mounted in Marion County, Arkansas, looking into Cotter, Arkansas, Baxter County, separated by the river. 62-412 bridge on the left side of the screen. You get a little bit of sunlight reflection on the pillars there. Beautiful blue horizon and just a beautiful shot across our north central Arkansas. And the little clearing right there is the picnic area, baseball park, railroad museum right there in Cotter. And love going down there to Cotter and Big Spring Park. Having a lot of fun. The beautiful White River, that's brought to you by the Z-Team. Bob and Linda Zadora for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793, retiredarkansas.net. Check out the website. And while you're there, take a look at all the things they have listed. They also have community activities and things going on. There'll be more later. Thank you, Governor.
Their website is amazing, and Linda has put a lot of time and effort into it. And whether you are in the market to buy or sell a home, you need to look at their website. I mean, it's got where all the businesses are in town. It's got what's going on in town. It's just got everything you need right there on that site. So it's a cool site. I encourage everybody to go look at it, whether you're looking at selling a house or not, or looking to buy it or not. It's just got so much information to support the local community here. It's really cool.
The award-winning Z-Team, buying, selling Arkansas or Missouri, from Mountain View, Arkansas to Mountain View, Missouri, all the way down to Marshall, back up to Gainesville. They've got the team ready to go to serve you today. They need listings. If you're thinking about selling, upgrading, downsizing, need some property, whatever it may be, call the Z-Team now, 870-405-0793. Don't wait for your second cup of coffee. Call them now. They're ready to go right now, so give them a call. Morning weather brought to you by the Z-Team. Here we go, 57 in Mountain Home. Yes, sir. 60 at Harrison, 57 at Batesville and Salem and Calico, 54 in Flippin and Marshall, 57 at West Plains, 56 in St. Louis, 58 at Poplar Bluff, Springfield at 54, 43 at Watford City, North Dakota.
Why is that in there?
My son lives there.
It kind of does sound odd. You almost got to put that in there because
What's funny, though, we could be like 54 degrees, they'll be minus 38.
you got Mountain Home and all the surrounding area, and then you got Watford City, North Dakota. It's like, what? Why in the world?
Well, it gets to 35 degrees, the swimming pool's open.
They're out prancing
At
around.
one point, we had a minus 40 one morning up there.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it's like 44, 40. I mean, you think about it, minus 40, and we're at 43 degrees. It'd have to warm up almost 80 degrees.
Yeah.
His son fits in right up. I mean, you got to be nuts to live there, and his son just fits the bill. So if he's listening, I'll probably
No,
get
he's
a
actually
text.
driving up there right now.
Oh, is he?
Heading him go back to
Oh,
work.
I can say whatever I want to about him then.
Let me tell you what, for the money they make up there, though, it's worth it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. The money's rolling in North Dakota.
Oh, I tell you. Here's the national radar right here. You see the usual showers in Salem and Eugene, Oregon, all the way up to Seattle. Then you've got them all the way up into Canada, New England area from Philly, Hartford, Connecticut, up in through Montpelier, Vermont, Montreal, to the northeast of Montreal. United States is basically clear right now. I mean, we've got a little bit down in Philly, a little bit around Hartford, Connecticut, and not much going on. Oh, there's a little bit down in Columbia, South Carolina. Rolling in on Arkansas. Let's see, 62 412 east and west is clear. Highway 67, 167, Little Rock, Batesville on up to Poplar Bluff. Highway 65 looks good. Interstates 30, 40, 49, 55, 555, and 530 in Arkansas look good. 40, Memphis to Nashville in good shape. Not bad. Missouri, I-49, 44, 55, 70, all clear.
No snow. It's amazing.
That's something.
Yeah.
I-64 East St. Louis, Illinois East is in good shape. I-70 Vandalia, Effingham. Wow, look at this. Not bad at all. No watches or warnings, no flood advisories, no storm warnings, no it's going to rain advisories, anything like that.
Well, that's the show, folks. Thanks. Goodbye.
That's it. Here we go. Forecast. Today, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Sunny. We range in temperatures 83, 87, 84, 84, and 84. How's that? We're going to be around 84 degrees, the lows in the low 60s. Can't beat that. I checked the rivers this morning, and they're starting to come down a little bit. The Calico Rock, where it was really high, was as high as 15.7 feet. Today, 13 feet, and it could go down as low as 10 feet today, so not in too bad shape there. Batesville, it's already declining there, so we're in pretty good shape. Bull Shoals Lake at 694.41. It's 35.
Right now, Bull Shoals has not released. I mean, they haven't done anything.
That's a good
Norfolk is right now.
Norfolk has to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
never seen
and I
this.
think Bull Shoals is the same boat, but they're just pacing it, doing
Right.
one, and they'll probably do
579.56 at Norfolk, 694.41 at Bull Shoals. Current pollen index right now is 6.2. Grasses Dock Mulberry, pretty good shape there. Checking the maps, I drive Arkansas. Traffic moving good. We got an accident in northwest Arkansas right here on exit 81 in Rogers at northbound lane on Interstate 49. I do this to show you, well, I'm not over there. Well, this shows you what to look for. So here in Pocahontas, we have the same thing on Highway 90. All lanes are impacted. It's a tenth of a mile southeast of Highway 115 in northeast Arkansas. Other than that, all the traffic's moving good there. Don't forget that Highway J in Missouri, which is Highway 201 here, is closed in Missouri. They're changing out the Lick Creek Bridge.
Really?
Yep, 201, yeah. You can go J to T back to Highway 5.
When we used to go up to Springfield that way, we called that the Speedway.
Yeah.
Highway 142 still closed due to high water in 2 locations over by the 11 Point River. And that should recede pretty soon. Coronavirus update for Arkansas. I'm tired of listening to it. I've had it. I'm tired of social distancing. I don't want to hear it again. Anyway, Baxter County, 14 positive, 3 active with 11 recovered. Marion is 2 and 2. Searcy County 7 and 7. Stone County 11 positive, 8 recovered, 3 active. In Izard County 17 and 16. Fulton County 8 and 7. 59 positive, 51 recovered, 14 active right now out of a population of 104,900 people.
Somebody do the math.
86% recovered. Yeah, so 14% out of 6 counties. So, hint, hint, Governor. Oil prices today, where we at? It's down $1.59 to $38.01 per barrel on West Texas crude, West Texas International. And so I think we got everything updated there. And so all the updates, the weather, is brought to you by the Z-Team. Bob and Linda Zador for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793. Retired@arkansas.net. Real quick before the break, there'll be a parking lot basket bingo. Reservations required. Limited parking spaces available. This is Saturday, June 27th at the Van Mater Senior Center, open to the public. Entry to the parking lot starts at 7:45. You must have a reservation to enter. Bingo at 8:30, 10 games including one cover-all for $5 donation for first book, $5 each for each additional book. At 1101 Spring Street in Mountain Home. For reservations, call 424-3054. And both of Serenity's thrift stores are now open again, the Purple Door and the Donation Station. Their grand reopening for the Donation Station is Friday from 9 to 3. So once again, for Serenity, and this is the safe house for domestic violence, is that right?
Yeah.
Serenity. Both Serenity thrift stores are now open, the Purple Door and the Donation Station, which I think on the square And the grand reopening for the donation station is Friday from 9 to 3. Hey, 3 seconds to spare. Time for a break. Doug Driesel's our guest today. Who knows what we're going to get into today? Be right back.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
Hi, it's Bob Zadora of the Z-Team at Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. As you know, we are all facing some unusual times. Be calm. Be smart. The business world of real estate will continue. We may have some delays and some changes that are out of our control, but life will go on, and this too will pass. Give thanks for this wonderful country that we live in. Give thanks for the neighbors that we share. If there's anything we can do to give you a hand, give us a call. 870-405-0793. And check out our website, retiredtoarkansas.net.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as they would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite climate-controlled and air-filtered boarding facility in the area with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. 201 also offers professional grooming services. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home. Take a step back in time when going to a barbershop meant more than just getting a haircut. Come into Legionnaire Barbershop today, a unique gentleman's barbershop. Get back in style with 2 experienced licensed barbers who are trained in tonsorial arts and lock removal and are happy to give you a straight razor shave. Legionnaire Barbershop is veteran-owned and operated and located at 1041 Highland Circle, Suite 55 in Mountain Home. For a full, old-fashioned barbershop experience, stop by Legionnaire Barbershop today.
At MSI, they're not just another trash service. They're your friendly, family-owned and operated trash service, providing residential, commercial, and roll-off pickup. MSI offers competitive rates and services 5 counties in the north central Arkansas area. Various dumpster sizes available for commercial and accommodating you with weekly pickup for your convenience. Call Tammy or Kathy today at MSI. MSI Trash Service, small enough to know you and large enough to service you.
And I want to welcome my good buddy, Doug Driesel.
See, I came all the way over. I'm here. I got my Don Ho thing on.
Yeah.
I'm rocking.
You betcha.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Don Ho-ing it this morning.
Don Ho, good.
Yep.
So how you been?
I've been good, man. I've been busy, which you know in this day and age is a striking thing when you're busy. You know.
Really? Still
Yeah.
playing? That's good.
Yeah.
Been
Not playing, but busy. I've been doing a lot of work in the studio that needed to get done forever.
Good.
You know, so yeah, and staying that way.
That feels good to get it accomplished.
It does. It does. You know, the break was actually good for me because it gave me time to work on things and work on my own stuff and do some writing and you know that kind of
Good.
thing. Yeah, and just basically be all delirious about the goings on in America. You know, and yeah, tough stuff.
Speaking of,
We got a lot of things going on.
Yeah, there was 2 things I think happened in the last 6 months. I'm not really sure. Trying to remember what they were.
I had a flat tire.
Somebody told it to me.
Summer came.
Yeah, and I don't know. something happened. Something happened in the last few months. I'm just not sure what it is. So
let's see. It canceled schools. It canceled businesses. It bankrupted a lot of people.
Yeah, let me see. Restaurants all across America went out of business. Let me see. Yeah, pretty much that's it. Life is good. So we had the world's greatest economy before this thing, and now, of course, everybody's saying, well, it's not going to come back. Stock market today. You got it? Do you have it on the old phone?
I'm going to take a look real quick. See where we're at right now.
I'm telling you, the stock market, even though it's had 2 down days, has been raging. Okay, it's
been almost within
1,800 points of its all-time high. And yesterday, for the first time ever,
NASDAQ.
The NASDAQ went over 10,000.
10,000, 20.35.
Closed over 10,000.
Yeah.
So if you're thinking that this can't come back, you're wrong. Okay, you are dead wrong. We are coming back stronger than ever. 2.5 million jobs added last month.
The job market just went crazy
and nuts.
Thinking, because every finger was ready to point at the president. Like, look.
You're not going to get it done, buddy. Never tell the D-man he can't get it done, because he will.
He will.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes us say, I don't think, what time is the market open? I guess it should be opening, is it 8:30 Eastern?
I think it's 8:30.
Yeah, we got about
Eastern.
9 more minutes. We'll see what happens here when it opens.
I don't know what the futures are doing this morning. I haven't really looked.
I haven't either.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I have never been so tired, so worn out, so frustrated, so aggravated over one topic as I had the virus.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, on my radio show, which of course you can hear in the Mountain Home area, on my weekly radio show, Blaine and I's Doug and Blaine Explain the Game, we just refuse to talk about it. It's like, it's just, this is not going to come up. We're not going to discuss it. And inevitably it sneaks into a conversation because the world's been based around it. And why? I mean, there's a time for us to stop talking and start action. Right now is action. We got to get moving.
Even on Arkansas Game and Fish.
Yeah. I'm looking at that. It's Arkansas Game and Fish has COVID-19. Arkansas Game and Fish? Really? You're not about that, dude. I mean, I'm just saying.
It's everywhere. I quit watching the news. I'm tired of hearing about it.
Yeah.
What about cancer, heart disease? What about influenza? The common cold is, we
had a terrible influenza season, and nobody's talking about it. It was horrible. I mean, it wasn't the worst ever, but it wasn't a good one.
And they talk about the coronavirus.
We have a lot of things to talk about, guys. Lots of things, not just one. Okay, there's lots of things.
You look at influenza, you'll say like influenza, and then it'll come down, corona, COVID.
And now we have Chaz. Have you been following this Chaz thing?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so in Seattle, these guys, they start this little community called Chaz. Okay. And it's something about it's a authoritative zone or whatever. But anyway, it's these guys took over 3 square miles in downtown Seattle, and they're charging. It's basically strong arm tactics. They're going around with guns. They're saying they're anti-fascist, yet they're going around with guns and collecting taxes from the locals. And they've taken over the entire downtown area, and nobody's stopping them. And I mean, Governor Inslow out there, is that his name? I think it is Inslee or Inslow or whatever his name is. He's not even bothering to stop him. This is anarchy. Okay, this is not one side of politics or the other. So I'm not. We're not really doing that. This is absolute anarchy. I mean,
look inside Seattle's newly formed Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone.
Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone. That's what it was. Yeah. And so there you go. Now we have this to deal with, and they're talking about it. It's like Occupy Wall Street. No. This is actually people taking over with guns, take over an area in Seattle. And I mean, and whenever Trump vows to stop it, then all of a sudden they say stay out. Oh no, we don't want you. I mean, somebody's got to put this down. This is bad.
On Monday, Seattle Mayor Jenny Durkin announced that police at the city's East Precinct would be leaving the area and reopening streets that had been blocked off for almost 2 weeks.
See?
It wasn't long before it became known as Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone began to take shape.
Chaz.
Yeah.
Chaz. So anyway, that's one thing that's going on in America that we need to keep our eye on. You know, the thing is, you take all of these little subjects take your eye off the ball. They remove your focus from what's really important. And that's something that we don't need to do right
Barriers
now.
originally set up by police have been repurposed to set up the borders of the zone. What used to be the Seattle Police Department on the corner of 12th and Pine now reads Seattle People Department.
See? I mean, come on. Really? People's Republic? Has anybody ever heard of this? I don't know. I mean, we got a problem here.
KIRO Radio's Hannah Scott and Nicole Jennings spent time in the Chaz Tuesday watching for hours as hundreds or so people began setting up tents, putting up signs, and preparing to set up camp as part of their ongoing protest against police brutality.
I guarantee you that there are at least, out of those
Little
hundreds
San
of tents, that we got people who have never camped in their life. Mommy and Daddy never let them out of the basement, and they're with their first tent. Yep. And the first time it comes a downpour and the water comes in the top of the tent, they're out of here.
Yeah.
Their safe zone is violated by
camping
rain.
at 12th and Pine on the sidewalk.
I'm telling you, but
how much of this is monkey see, monkey do?
Oh, a whole lot of it.
How much can we get
Dude,
away with?
There are so many people in this world who can't think for themselves. They have no wheels in their head that make them want to think for themselves. You know, I mean, I have always, I have a particular thought process. You have a particular thought process. But that's based on my knowledge of what happens in the world and what I see. Mm-hmm. Okay? And monkey see, monkey do is basically what a lot of these guys do, where they go, well, George here says it must be so. They don't check it for themselves. They just, and it's monkey see, monkey do because, even though I'm very conservative, I don't believe, you wouldn't know it by the Don Ho shirt, but I am very conservative. My wife got me this, and I just thought, this is
nice. Cool, I like
it. It just screams Hawaii. Anyway, in my life, I've always stopped to look at what's going on in the world, and it's something that drives me. It drives you. I know you very well. It drives you. It's something that we do to make sure that we're not just stepping in something that we don't need to be in. And when you see a lot of these leftists, these Chaz folks and all this stuff, I mean, they're just like, yeah, let's go. Let's take over part of the town. They don't know why. They say it's to combat racial violence, is it?
Okay, so let me ask, if something were to tragically happen to somebody in Chaz, who are they going to call?
Well, they can't call the police because the police aren't allowed.
So who are they going to call? What's going to happen?
They're going to call...
See, that's what they don't realize.
They're going to call Starbucks for a latte. Yeah.
What was the old adage? The people who are anti-gun, who have all of the armed guards with guns, when they get in trouble, call the guys back with guns.
Yeah. I mean, all this stuff going on with the places where they're trying to do away with the police. The lady in Minneapolis on the city council, she has her own armed escort every day, and she wants to do away with the police. What do you do when you do away with the police? Who in their right mind thinks that's a good idea? I mean,
you've got to have the authority. You've got to have.
There has to be a way to put down problems. You can't. I physically can't even understand what were they thinking in Minneapolis. Talking about monkey see, monkey do. What were they thinking when they went to the city council and they go, let's defund the police. That's a good idea. Even the liberal mayor goes, I don't think so, guys. Of course, he gets shouted down, and but he's going, I'm not really sure we got a good idea here, folks. And they're going, no, veto proof.
Here's the problem: the press always shows the bad stuff.
Always.
And I've got, we've all got friends that are policemen that'll bend over backwards to help.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. And have I seen injustice by police? Yes. Has it happened to me? Yes. But have I also seen the police do wonderful things? Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Every day of the week you see them do something that is, my nephew being HPD in Houston, I talk about him a lot because Joe is a typical guy. Some of the stuff, people think that all they deal with is arresting people. Okay, I know for a fact that he has to deal with taking kids out of drug houses that are wading through syringes and I mean stuff you don't want to talk about on a morning show. I mean really bad stuff.
Or work a tragic auto accident.
Yeah, I mean
where there's children involved.
Yeah, there's children involved. Mommy and daddy are dead. Who comes and takes care of the situation? You know,
there's a head-on accident here in Henderson the other day that took 2 lives.
Wow.
And the child went to Springfield.
Yeah.
You know, they were younger people, 47 and 30 some odd years old, head on in Henderson.
And who, you know,
and
do we
who
just
worked the wreck?
Are they going to send a social worker out there to wonder, you know, I mean, who's going to take care of this? They're talking about sending social workers instead of cops. Who thinks that's a great idea?
You know, it's just,
I mean, and I'm talking about liberal, conservative. Who thinks that's a great idea? If you're out there and you think that, I'd really like to hear your opinion because I can't even imagine.
You have to have the authority. I mean, you know.
I mean, it's just this world is upside down right now. And I don't want to be a doomsayer on a morning show when you're trying to have your coffee and talk. But, you know, I mean.
We got to have some common sense.
We got to open our eyes, folks. I mean.
With the new Elmer Fudd.
They took Elmer's shotgun away. Now, the big conversation at my house is what's going to happen to Yosemite Sam? Okay?
What's he going to have? Water pistols?
Yeah. I mean, what's it, bang? Going to squirt bang out the end of his pistol? You know, I mean, Yosemite Sam has 2 pistols. Okay? What's he going to do now? Point his fingers?
Great. Bring that up. Now they're gone too. Thank you.
Yeah, the left is going,
I thought that
about Yosemite Sam.
I thought that one was going to slide under the radar, but no, thank you. You brought it out to everybody.
To that, the liberals say, wreck 'em, smack 'em, Marty, deck 'em. Anyway, we're going to, Yosemite Sam now is going to lose his pistols because of Doug Driesel. Thank you. Okay,
that'll be headline topics.
Doug Driesel cost Yosemite Sam his pistols live in America.
Next will be taking the Coyotes' rockets away. You know,
easy. Acme rockets, no.
And his anvil.
No, that has to happen. And who's gonna take away the painting the tunnel on the side of the rock?
Yeah, oh yeah.
You know, I mean that you got to have that.
Yeah. Next will be Bugs Bunny's carrot.
I'm sorry, but you know, Elmer Fudd without a shotgun, I don't even want to see the cartoon. I can't even imagine.
But what was wrong with I mean,
he's hunting wabbits.
Yeah.
What is the deal?
Wascally
wabbits. I mean, now what's he going to do? They say he's going to swing a knife.
Yeah, I've seen it. He's got a one of those scythes, you know, for the big long curved blade that you swing to cut. The old way of how you used to cut the wheat, you know.
Yeah. You know, and like that's less violent. Oh, I'm going to cut a rabbit in half.
On the screen.
Yeah, you know, that's less violent. That's more jihad friendly.
If you notice, he's had a double barrel shotgun.
Yeah,
but it's been shooting bullets.
Yeah, I know. I mean, you're looking at it. It's like it's a shotgun.
In how many years did he ever hurt anything?
You know, poor
I don't think
Elmer.
he ever did anything.
I don't think Elmer ever went to the shooting range ever, not once. I mean, you got to wonder if Elmer has the same optometrist that me and Scooter have. You know?
I think the only time anybody got injured is when Bugs Bunny tied a knot in the end of the gun and went boom.
That's right. It went back in his face. You know, I mean, that's the only time that I think there was ever an injury due to Elmer, and it was he injured himself. You know, so
think about the cartoons we've had. Remember Top Cat?
I love Top Cat. Hong Kong Phooey.
Go back to Top Cat. He was on a cop's beat in New York. He was a New York alley cat.
Yeah.
You know, they had guns, and then you had all the Hanna-Barberas. Remember Yogi Bear and Boo Boo and Snugglepuss and Boo Boo the Bear and
Dick Dastardly, one of my favorites. I mean, what are we?
The Wacky Races.
Oh, I love the Wacky Racers. Yeah, Penelope Pitstop.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, and all of these cartoons had violence. Violence was a big part of it because you know
you had to have the superhero.
Yeah, I mean,
Underdog.
What about Ralph the Sheepdog? I mean, come on.
I forgot about.
You know, I mean.
Remember Underdog and Sweet Polly Purebred?
Absolutely, Sweet Polly Purebred. And I mean, what was that super energy pill the guy had in his ring? I mean,
well, Boris and
Natasha.
Natasha with Bullwinkle and Rocky.
Boris Badenoff. I'm sorry. We got off on a tear, but I got to tell you, we can't. The pointer is we cannot take away Elmer's shotgun, but it's gone. So we're starting to do a new thing today. Save Yosemite Sam's pistols.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
It's a very important thing. It's a new movement that Dale and I are starting today.
And what was the one?
We need to have our own demonstration down in the courthouse square.
Oh, I had my own protest.
Oh, did you?
Not enough peanut butter in the large jar.
You know, that's true.
Not enough peanut butter in the large jar.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not full.
My friend Tommy Knight said, buy two.
Yeah.
I said, are you a genius? Pure genius here. Buy two. Anyway, it's break time. 7:35. More with Doug right after this. Who is the one that...
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, we hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
At Connor Family Funeral Home, our goal is to provide our friends and neighbors with caring, compassionate services at an affordable price. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that offers a wide range of services to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area and provide many options to memorialize your loved ones and address all the details for a more personalized service. Where compassion and affordability meet, Connor Family Funeral Home in Mountain Home. When you need durable and comfortable hospital scrub stat, you need the Uniform Shop. The Uniform Shop is the place for top quality uniforms, carrying a great selection of name brands, including Carhartt, Vera Bradley, Urbane, and Grey's Anatomy, as well as shoes from Skechers, Nursemates, Softwalk, and Landau, stethoscopes from Littman, blood pressure cuffs, scissors, name tag retractables, compression socks, paramedic VDUs, and Rocky boots. The Uniform Shop also offers customizing, embroidery, and minor alterations. Let us put you in uniforms. Shop the Uniform Shop.
Hi, I'm Benny with Ammo Dump.
At Ammo Dump, they carry new and used firearms, large supply of shotguns, rifles, and handguns. Ammo Dump will buy, sell, or trade in your item and can special order whatever you like. They also have knives, scopes, ammo of any caliber, and provide gun cleaning and restoration. Call them today for the best competitive pricing around.
If I don't have it or can't get it because they don't make it, come and see us.
That's Ammo Dump, located next to Woodman's Package in Norfolk.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
It's 7:39. Doug Driesel's here.
I'm here.
Throw this up on the screen. This is Augie Doggy Doggy Daddy.
Yeah, I finally see the cartoon Augie Doggy Doggy Daddy, and I remember the drawing, as we say.
I enjoyed that. Was a fun. That was a Hanna-Barbera production. You know.
Yeah, Hanna-Barbera made some cool stuff. But the coolest thing that Hanna-Barbera ever did was the ride at Universal.
Really?
Oh, I'm telling you, the Hanna-Barbera ride is the best. Okay. If you've ever been to Universal Studios in Orlando, get on the Hanna-Barbera ride if they still have it.
Really?
Oh, it was great.
Really?
It was 4D, water in your face and the whole 9 yards.
That's like fun.
Yep.
Let's talk a little bit about history.
Okay, great. Let's do history.
I did a little bit of study. You remember, well, you probably won't remember because it was 1865.
Yeah, I wasn't really there.
No. But when Abraham Lincoln worked to abolish slavery, there was a whole premise. He was anti-slavery. What party?
Anti-slavery was the Republican Party.
Do you know how it voted?
How what?
How the House and Senate voted? Do you know how long it took? The Emancipation Proclamation was read in 1863. Right. Democrats kept fighting it.
They blocked it for 2 years.
Yeah, for 2 years.
Yeah.
Until 1865 it took to get it passed.
How did we as a nation, decide all of a sudden that the Democratic Party is for the black man? Whenever we know history shows us. I mean, if you follow history at all.
At one point it was 100% Republican vote to abolish slavery, and a 25% vote for the Democrats not to.
Yeah.
Or to abolish. So 75% said
they wanted to keep slavery.
They want to keep slavery.
And somebody says, well, the parties have changed. No, they haven't.
No.
Don't believe that. There are different forms, of slavery. You can enslave someone economically. Very easy. I mean, it's very easy, and it's a part of slavery that nobody stops to look at. But you can enslave an entire people by simply making them poor. I mean, and by keeping them poor. Education is another way you can enslave a people. By lack of education, lack of financial opportunity. There's all kinds of ways that you can enslave people. So, don't think that this game hasn't been played over and over again, because it has. And it's been played in a lot of different ways.
And also here it says here on January 17th, Martin Luther King Jr.'s niece said he was a Republican.
He was a Republican.
He was registered.
I brought that up many times on my radio show. He absolutely was a Republican. And a lot of people say, well, no, that's a farce. And of course, I think if you go to Snopes, right, they say it's not true. It is true.
I've heard it for years.
Yeah. And it come from his own family that he was a Republican.
Yeah,
and so anyway, and it's not, we were just talking about party leaders and how you can say you're one thing, be another, but it's not really about a party, but it's about a principle.
Yeah.
It's about how do you treat your fellow man? In my mind, everybody is equal. And I mean, when they say, well, don't say you're colorblind because you aren't. Yes, you kind of are. I don't look at any human being, be it black, yellow, brown. I don't look at them as not my equal. We're all equal, but are the same, yet not equal, because there's lots of things that separate you that has nothing to do with color. Okay, education. Again, we talk about enslavement. Education, financial opportunity. These are the kind of things that can make a person unequal. And those are the things that we're not looking at in America. We're looking at slavery like, oh, slavery was bad in the 1800s. Yes, it was. But what kind of slavery is going on right now?
Well, let's look at it on the educational standpoint. Is Southeast Arkansas getting as much funding for education as Northwest Arkansas?
No, Northwest Arkansas is carrying the ball. Yeah. I mean, I know teachers in Northwest Arkansas, they're making 30% more than they are in Northeast.
Yeah.
Northwest Arkansas.
To go to Southeast. Go around DeWitt, Stuttgart, and all that.
Oh.
I mean, it's just, I went through Clay County, and this is 3 or 4 years ago. I just took a different route going east. I just want to see I had all the time in the world heading to Nashville.
Yep.
And I just cut back through, I can't even tell you what highways. I thought, am I even still in Arkansas?
Yeah.
And I went past this building, and it had busted windows and all this stuff. And it says so-and-so elementary school. And I thought, still?
And it was.
It was.
Yeah. I mean,
this is like the 21st century in Arkansas. This is a public school.
I mean, these are the kind of things that this is the real battles. The real battles that we need to fight.
So just because Walmart's in Northwest Arkansas and the tax base is a lot more up there for the property tax, I mean, you look at the population from Northwest to Southeast. There's a difference in population, but
absolutely.
Why are the kids?
Are they any less? I mean, are they? They should be exactly equal. and all of that is these are not the injustices that the quote unquote woke people want to fight. That's not the battle they're trying to fight. Okay, these are legitimate battles that need to be addressed.
So what if we took all the property taxes in Arkansas,
divided them up,
and put them? I mean, you got 75 counties.
Yeah.
Because you know that Southeast Arkansas property taxes aren't going to be anything near what Northwest Arkansas is, or for that matter, Southwest. Equal it out. Why can't the Southeast be as good as the Northwest?
Right.
Or see what I'm saying?
Oh no,
I'm not saying.
I see what you're saying. Let me ask you this: how would you divide it out?
That's a good question.
So much per kid? Because now,
I don't know.
Because you got more kids, you got to have more teachers, you got to have bigger schools.
The thing is, if you get more to the Southeast, it takes away from the Northwest.
But here's my thing: if you still divide it up, if they don't have enough kids, they're still not getting enough funding to fix their school up. And where the Northwest, they're going to have more kids and more.
You take a town like Nashville, Arkansas. You take a town like Nashville, Arkansas. Nashville has a lot of kids in their school system. Okay. And I know for a fact that Nashville, Arkansas is not getting the money that Rogers, Arkansas is getting. And so how do you divide it up? I'm not sure, but the way they're dividing up now is not right.
Yeah.
It's just not. And I know I live in Cherokee Village. Okay. Living in Cherokee Village, our teachers are paid well. They're not paid great. But you can go one school district over and it ain't the same at all. And so, I mean, there needs to be some parity, and it doesn't need to be racially motivated. It needs to be kid motivated. How do we take care of our kids, and how do we make our kids' education count in every county in our state? You're right about that.
So, it boils down to, so you've got a teacher teaching, say, 1st, 2nd, 3rd grade in Southeast Arkansas.
Right.
And more than likely the majority is going to be African American there.
Right.
But don't they deserve the same quality education as what we get in Mountain Home, Cotter, Norfolk, Harrison,
yes, but
Marshall?
The majority may be African American, but there's white kids there, there's brown kids there. There are kids there that everybody needs to benefit the same.
Yeah.
It's education is something that we talk about addressing in Arkansas. That we say that we pat ourselves on the back when we go from 49 to 48, but in reality, it's a real problem here in the state.
It is.
It really is. And our teachers aren't paid enough. My wife's a teacher. I'm not saying that because I want more money. I'm saying I look at how they do and what they have to deal with.
Oh yeah.
And they're on par a lot of times with the police. They've got a rough job.
Well, back in my day in 1st grade, you could spell cat, K-A-T, and make it sound the same as C-A-T.
Yeah.
Okay, so the teacher would sit down and explain the difference one-on-one, C-A-T to K. Okay, we spell C-A-T, blah, blah, blah. C-H, like church or cherry.
Yeah.
You got your phonics here. So they would do one-on-one. Nowadays, it's a 42-page packet to send to the attorney and the ACLU and to avoid discrimination.
Phonics is the most simple way to teach a child. And do you remember when they tried to pull it out of schools?
Oh yeah.
I mean, it was a disaster.
They wanted to do memorization.
Yeah. And don't even get me started on new math. Okay.
Oh gosh.
My grandkids would come home and say, "Poppy, show me how to do this." It's okay, easy. You just take this. No, that's not how they tell me to do it. We got these boxes we got to draw.
It's kind of like going from Philly to New York by way of Albuquerque.
Yeah.
It really is.
Or as Bugs Bunny would say, Ablaquacky. Yeah. So, you got to get this right.
We were raised in the day, 4 + 4 is 8.
Yeah.
Where all right, you got to go ahead and put it into easier terms. So now we're going to add 1 to each and make it a 5. And then you can add the 5s together and make a 10. But remember, you added 1 to each one, so you've got to take that away and make an 8.
And then we're going to draw this box with 8 squares.
What the heck just happened?
Man, somebody says 4 + 4, it's 8. It's been 8 since forever. And how'd you get that? Because I'm not a dummy. Okay, but you go to try to help kids with math today because we didn't go through that in school.
Oh no.
So you go to try to help kids with math today, and you've got to relearn math because you can't give them the simple answer. I mean, the simple answer.
And now with the homeschool situation with AMI,
right?
Where you have to add 22 and 33. And they've got all the artwork on the paper. I mean, you take up a page of paper just to try to get 55 out of this.
There was a lot with this virus. There was a lot of kids. Matter of fact, our entire state parents had to learn how to homeschool all of a sudden.
You don't find there's an issue with the massive AMI stuff.
Well, there is because
days is
we were
fine.
talking about Southeast Arkansas. How many homes do you suppose didn't have high speed internet?
Probably 90% of them
Yeah,
didn't.
I mean a lot of them, and they're talking about sending these AMI packets out, and
you look at these homes that didn't have internet, and then you could pick up your packets over here. You could do whatever. It didn't matter. Look at how many kids just did nothing.
Yeah.
Went home and did nothing, and their grades did not show it.
No, because basically what they did was they took the score that they had when they left school.
Yeah.
And they just said, that's your score.
That's it.
Regardless if you even tried.
Yeah.
Put out an effort, not. I understand being at home, things could have been different. That you're not, your parent may not be the best one to help you out.
Yeah.
You may struggle through, and I understand that part. But the effort, I don't understand. If a kid doesn't put out an effort, why are you just saying, oh, everything will be fine?
Yeah.
I don't get that side of it.
Well, this is the whole participation trophy mentality.
There you go.
I mean, we're right back to it, where every kid gets a trophy. Okay,
Yeah.
and
Every kid gets a B this year.
We're right back with it. Yeah, everybody gets a B, nobody gets an F, because that is not good.
That is not
okay,
good.
and so I know you didn't do anything. I know you sit and watched Speed Racer. Who am I kidding? Speed Racer's not on. Okay,
We gotta take a break.
Puppy Dog Pals.
Let's take a break. We're Doug after this.
Driftwood Lanes. Fun happens here.
At Letty's Mexican Restaurant, we are here to keep you safe during these difficult times, as well as serve you the best Mexican food in the area. That's why we have installed a convenient drive-through window for all your to-go and pickup orders. Give us a call at 870-435-2532 to order your next meal, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and ask us about our daily specials for a low price to feed the whole family. Experience the best in Mexican cuisine. Letty's in Gassville.
When I grow up, I want to save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me.
When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
Did you know when you shop at Sears Hometown Stores, you are supporting your local community? That's right. Your local Sears Hometown Store is locally owned and operated by one of your neighbors. Their store offers the best of what Sears has to offer with the top brands and appliances, tools, and lawn and garden. They also offer great financing options that work no matter what you need. Remember to stop by your local Sears Hometown Store today and support a local member of your community.
It takes the right gear to survive out here. Oh, there she is, Ferris. It's the best gear around. Strong as an ox. Safe as houses. Out back, there's one powerful beast. Awesome. Four-wheel suspension. Handles whatever Mother Nature throws at you. Designed to take the hard out of hard work. And deliver all the power you could need. So if you want to tackle the great outdoors, get yourself a Ferris.
Get the only mower with suspension technology at Mower Warehouse in Mountain Home, where they accept mower trade-ins, have flexible financing options, and services all brands and models. That's Mower Warehouse, located on Buzzard Roost in Mountain Home.
And we're back with Doug Driesel, closing out the show. I'm going to say 2 words that'll make you want to beat your head on the counter.
Huh?
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden. Wow.
No, quit laughing.
Well, okay. And by the way, real quick.
He said he can beat Ronald Reagan.
Oh, yeah, he can right now in this election.
That's what he said. I can beat Ronald Reagan.
Yeah. Let me say something real fast. I want to say hi to all my friends that usually do my morning show on Facebook. I know they're here. Fred, good morning. I know you're watching. So there you go. I just wanted to say hi to these folks. Joe Biden. Here's my deal with Joe Biden. Okay, and let's put politics completely aside. Let's pretend that has no bearing. Why is his family putting him through this? I mean, the man clearly has a cognitive problem, okay? And that, to me, is more sadness than it is. I mean, when I see him speak, it's like, who is putting this man in front of a camera? I mean,
feel sorry for him.
Oh, yeah. I mean, sometimes when he talks,
I've
it's just
always
like,
thought,
he says something and you just go, and I feel bad.
I do too. And I thought, I don't agree 100% with Joe Biden.
I
thought he was.
I don't agree 10% with Joe Biden.
I didn't think he's not a bad person, but I just feel sorry. I mean,
I mean, he literally can't. What's really going to be bad is the debates. Because number one.
Well, what's bad if he gets elected and then they pull an Amendment 25 saying he's not fit?
Our commander-in-chief, okay, like him or hate him, he's rough. I mean, he doesn't play. He doesn't play easy. And you put Joe in a debate with Donald Trump, and I'm going to feel sad for Joe Biden because Joe Biden is not cognitively ready to do those kinds of things.
I don't think so.
I mean,
and I don't know if is it proved he's got dementia? Or
no,
what?
It's not proved. Well, and I think they're holding back a lot of information.
Could be.
But because Joe, if you remember right, in his debate appearances with Paul Ryan, he was very snappy, very with it. I despise his politics, but put that aside, the man could debate. He could jump in there and spar.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening at all. And I'm very frightened for the guy. I mean, I really am. I'm very, very, very frightened for him. So, those of you who think it's okay to vote for Joe Biden, God bless you. I mean, because
good luck.
Yeah. I mean, wow. Sad stuff.
Well, I don't know that the.
What are you dialing up there, buddy?
Well, trying to see the market report. So far, I'm not getting any reports. It's still at 26,989.99, which is the closing point. I'm not seeing where it's 7:57, so it's almost 9 o'clock. Maybe open at 9 o'clock Eastern time.
I don't know.
I'm not sure what time it opens.
The future should be out.
But let me type in NASDAQ real quick and see.
Yeah,
Got about 2 minutes.
Got about 2 minutes. Okay.
NASDAQ today, let's see where it's at. It's at, same thing, 10,020.35.
But, they said it couldn't be done. They said that the market, went down 8,000 points.
I've been told it's going to take 3 years to get it back up.
Yeah.
It's taking less than 2 months.
Yeah. I mean, the thing just comes roaring back. And that is an example of how strong this economy is.
Think how strong that market's going to be
absolutely.
after going back down to 18 and back up to 29.
This market is a direct result of the economic policies of what's going on in America right now. And you can think, wow, we got a speed racer out here outside.
Oh yeah, all the time. Yeah.
I'm telling you, wow. It's a direct result of the economic policies that were in place before the virus, and it could have taken 3 years for it to come back. It really could have, but it didn't. And the reason it didn't is because, well, America was set up and ready for this, and we were strong enough to withstand this storm.
Now, with that market going down to 18 and already bouncing back, hopefully it stays at 27, 28, 29
right,
for the rest of the year and stays strong. You're going to have a stronger market going into 21.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because it's been readjusted.
If you don't see that America is in a good place financially, God bless you. I mean, I don't know what to say for you.
Final 30 seconds.
Huh?
30 seconds.
30 seconds. I had a great time here.
Fun. Goes by fast, don't
it?
I
mean, time's fun when you're having flies. Or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Thanks for having me, Dale.
Yeah. Oh, we'll get you back in again. It's always
I'll come
fun.
back again.
Yeah, it'll be fun. So, anyway, enjoy Elmer Fudd movies without
Elmer
the rifle.
Fudd movies. Remember, save Yosemite Sands pistols. Very important.
You betcha.
You need no finger pointing.
Save them. Doug's trying to get them taken away. I don't know what's going on.
Hey, we got to go. Hope you enjoyed the show. We'll be back tomorrow, everybody.
care.
Have a great day.